I'm on campus just at the bottom of Knowles Building, so I've just popped out from LG2 on Knowles Building to answer this question about Ixora chinensis and how to distinguish it from the Ixora Williamsii. So here's the Ixora chinensis, used as a sort of hedge here, just behind the main building, and you can see that the leaves, right? The leaves are quite broad and reasonable size. If I put my hand there next to them, you can see that they're reasonable sized leaves. And here's the flower. It's conveniently just flowering here, and the flowers are in that typical Ixora pom-pom arrangement here. Let's compare that to the Ixora Williamsii, which is just over here on the other side of the road. Now you can see that this is a much smaller version, if you like. It's used here as a kind of low shrub or ground cover. Let me just put one of the Ixora leaves next to the leaf of the Ixora Williamsii Sunkist, and you can see, the Ixora Williamsii is much smaller, more narrow leaves. Here it is, sort of tentatively flowering, if you like, so the flowers are reasonably similar. These are a little bit more sort of reddish. And in the summer, this should flower. It looks quite spectacular when all these come out to flower in the summer. And while we're here, we might as well have a look at this little ground cover down here that's being used along the edge of the path. Right now, this is Ophiopogon japonicus. Ophiopogon japonicus. And being used quite well here, actually, with the, as an edging to the path. Right, Ophiopogon japonicus. This is not Ophiopogon japonicus nana. I'll show you that a little bit later. But this is Ophiopogon japonicus ground cover, and then low shrub Ixora Williamsii Sunkist used together. And then just on the other side of the path there, just to recap, we have the Ixora chinensis. And underneath the Ixora chinensis, another ground cover just on your list, and this is Wedelia trilobata. Wedelia trilobata. Got a horrible feeling that's got a new name as well. This is got these little sort of yellow star-like flowers, and if we look at the leaf, you can see that the leaves have sort of little lobes at the. It has one middle lobe and two little lobes at the side, hence the name trilobata. Okay. Now this is a ground cover which spreads around all over the place. If we just have a quick look over here, you can see it's all over the slope. Wedelia trilobata. In some cases, it's actually considered to be an invasive species, right? I think it's actually quite useful. It's a very tough thing and quite good for sprawling all over the slopes like we see it here. So there we have Ixora chinensis hedge and Wedelia trilobata. So a quick look at those flowers again. Wedelia trilobata.